right, so by now I'm pretty sure you all must have seen the news. The Nigerian Super Eagles have been stranded in Libya for over 13 hours. No food, no Wi-Fi, nothing. That when they went to Libya to play football, their flight was redirected. Instead of landing in Benghazi, they took them somewhere else. Do you understand? And they shut the door at them. They cannot go anywhere. Now, due to my little investigation, it seems the Libyans are doing payback to what Nigerians did to them. Allegedly, I just read an article where the Libyans, when they came to Nigeria to play, their flight was supposed to land in Akwa Ibom and the flight landed in Port Harcourt. Do you understand? So after they eventually landed in Akwa Ibom at the end of the day for the match, they complained to the NFF. The NFF, this is a very poor treatment. You understand? We have suffered in your country. Now suffer also this country, and it is not fair. But the NFF did not do anything about it. Do you understand? Now, if this story is true, then, to be honest, it's an eye for an eye. May Super Eagles just bear the pain a little bit. May they suffer the suffer small, if the story is true. Because you know, especially I'll come your country, you go treat me bad, then you can't come my country, I'll come throw party for you, give you Range Rover Sports. It does not work like that. It's an eye for an eye. Do you understand? You are not any way better than the Libyans, and the Libyans are not any way better than you. And I don't know why we Africans are going at each other like this. It makes absolutely no sense. But in all of this, who are to be blamed? Now NFF. Now NFF they go blame. With their poor planning. You understand? And NFF safe. If they say NFF do anything, I go believe. No be NFF, I been a calf. No, that will not be NFF. All of them are the same at the end of the day. Not be rich people go Olympics, they don't get bicycle. Now I'm still Nigeria. Now Nigeria sporting blah blah blah. All of them they together. Not be favor or feeling matter, they never still solve up to today. Do you understand? So they are so not serious. The sporting director, everything about this country just there anyhow.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel once more. My name is Adam. I'm a Ghanaian and I want to talk about the Nigerian Super Eagles situation currently going on in Libya. And before I even jump into it, please listen to Dr. Kelechi on Twitter as he explains exactly what is happening to the Super Eagles team in Libya. Let's watch this.
I've been seeing a lot of chatter online saying that we did it first to Libya. We did not do anything to Libya. We are great hosts. You see, Nigeria, we don't do dark arts to win matches. So no, we host you very well. We did not do it to Benin Republic that landed in New York. We did not do it to South Africa that landed in New York. We've never done it to Ghana. Then it's Libya. With all due respect to Libya, now so we do it to. No. Benin Republic beat us in World Cup qualifier. We didn't do it to them. They came to you. Everybody lands in New York. They decided to land in Port Harcourt. They were cutting costs or whatever it was. They called the NFF an hour after they took off that they were going to land in Port Harcourt. And the NFF said, no, you are supposed to land in New York. NFF still made prayer arrangements for them to land in New York after they get to Port Harcourt. You know, made the contacted fan and everything, made arrangements. They did not want to pay extra costs to whoever they hired their plane from Libya. They were trying to cut costs. They now came to Port Harcourt. Port Harcourt airport that is fairly new now. It's been refurbished very well. Has space, seats, everything. They now sat on the floor. Started taking pictures. And some of few gullible Nigerians are falling for it. We will not fall for it. Let me give you my credentials. I've traveled with this team to Morocco. I traveled with the team to Rwanda. I come back often for the games in New York. So I know how the thing runs. You understand? Even when they were in New York, we provided them with security. Gave them the best hotels. That is how we run. We know they do. We'll lock you up for 13, 15 hours in the airport, no food, sleep on the couch. These same Libya people did it to him by 2022. I think it was in Confederations Cup. Go and check it online. And by the way, in the airport for 24 hours. This is their way. So stop supporting nonsense. Clarify. Even if you don't trust the NFF, at least people like us that have some form of credibility, we are telling you how it runs. You understand? I was with this team in New York. You understand? I saw everything. We gave them the best hotels. We gave them correct time to train, everything. Security convoy, everything that they needed. And that's why when we were in Rwanda, Rwanda gave us the same thing. That's the standard practice. That's the standard practice. Let the game be decided on the pitch and not by some wickedness. So stop this nonsense. Stop spreading what we did it first. We did not do anything first. Now they do themselves and we try to help them to remedy their own situation. Get your facts right, please.
So guys, you have heard from Dr. Kelechi explaining the whole situation, and I think that is his version of the situation. But then see what Libya is doing, excuse me to say, it is daft. Because do you know Ghana is also in Libya? And apparently Ghana is not facing any situation. And just imagine that this bus was what was provided for the players to sit in. And this bus, Victor Boniface posted it on social media saying no one is entering this bus. I mean, Libya, what are they trying to do? See, this world, we are going through a lot of economic situations to now be waiting for Libya to be doing this kind of things. I mean, I don't even get it, Libya. Because Ghana is currently in Libya to play against Sudan. I've not heard from any news outlet that Ghana is having any situation. Only for Libya to be treating Nigeria like this. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Now, trying to say that Libya did this on purpose, and I want to believe that that is true, because since Ghana also went to the same country and had no issues, please, Nigeria cannot be a coincidence. And I feel like once again, Libya are behaving so daft, because if you want to beat your opponent, beat them fairly. Don't go and be playing dirty tricks. It is not necessary. If you want to beat Nigeria, beat them fairly. Don't go and be playing unnecessary tricks. Now, this whole thing is becoming a circus. Everybody's talking about this instead of talking about the game. I mean, this day and age, and you are playing this kind of dirty games, it's not necessarily. It's not important. Now, Victor Boniface also tweeted that this. I'm going to read Victor Boniface's tweet. He says that this is getting scary now. You guys can have the point. We just want to return to our country. At this point, the players are fed up. They just want to return to Nigeria. They don't care whatever it is. Just, you know what? Just take the point. If you want 3 points, just take it. They are going to return back to their country. But at the end of the day, they know they can qualify. They have the squad. I don't even get these people. Like, what is happening? What is happening? This is crazy. This is wild. This is like a movie. In my own opinion, this is like a movie and it's happening in real life. The players are being held hostage. They have not eaten. They are sleeping on benches. How? Is this the way Nigerians treated the Libyan national team when they played the first leg? I mean, this is crazy. This is really, really, really crazy.
The Super Eagles are being held hostage in Libya as we speak. For almost 20 hours, they have been stuck in an airport in Libya. No food, no Wi-Fi, no security, nothing. All done on purpose by the Libya football authorities. If CAF does not make sure Libya pays for this daily, there will be problem. Because this was not a mistake. This was done on purpose. It was premeditated. This was a post made by Libya News a few days ago. It said next Tuesday, the Nigerian national team's plane will be given permission to land at Tamanhat Airport or Sebha Airport, far south of Libya. The Nigerian national team's mission will be searched by police dogs. The Nigerian national team's waiting time at the airport will be not less than 8 to 10 hours. They are currently waiting at even 20 hours, so they even double the time. The Nigerian national team will be transported on old school buses that are not air conditioned. The Nigerian national team's mission will be informed that the hotels in the city of Benghazi are completely full and there is no vacant hotel inside the city, and they are not allowed to stay in a hotel that is not less than 300 kilometers away from the city of Benghazi. The same treatment that our players received. Even put hashtag Libyans. Now, these are pictures that were released by the captain, Trust Ekong, of the Nigerian Super Eagles that have been at the airport for almost 20 hours. Look at our Super Eagles. Look at them. Look at Boniface. Look at Calvin Bassey. Look at where he's sleeping. Look at our star boy. Future African best player. He's sleeping on Baba chair. Look at the bus they gave the Super Eagles to travel in. This was posted by Victor Boniface. So they were not joking when they said they will provide you with air-conditioned school buses. And the Super Eagles wisely refused to enter this bus, but because look at this. This looks like a weapon fashioned against them. Who knows about the security? What if they have even planned for kidnappers to kidnap them? If they can do this, they can kidnap. Now, as usual, you know Nigerians in their disgraceful way of thinking that they are overly intelligent, when they will eventually come out and look very, very foolish. Some Nigerians are coming out to support Libya. Nigeria started it. Nigeria did this. It's Nigeria's fault. Nigeria's own was an honest mistake that was not even caused by them. They told them to land in Uyo. The NFF provided this to land in Uyo. They went to land in Port Harcourt. When they landed in Port Harcourt, they said, okay, let's give you bus to travel. Air-conditioned bus, best bus to travel in. They said no, that to cost another. In fact, when they even landed in that Port Harcourt, they said, okay, go and do your immigration things and all that. And we'll give you a flight to go back to Uyo. But they said it will give them extra expenses that they don't want. Take bus that were giving you, they say they don't want. They went to hire buses from Nigeria by themselves. Nigeria still provided escort that was in front and behind of their car. They went to police escort, safe. They arrived at the stadium. That is what they are paid. That is paying them. An honest mistake that was even caused by the Libyan authorities, not even Nigerian authorities. Now this one is premeditated. They planned it. It's not as if that even though we go there and now we beat them 5-0, that means that they can kidnap the Super Eagles now. That means that they can plan and finish them. And if you are in Nigeria and you are planning on going to Libya to watch any match, better sit down in your father or your mother's house or your own house. Sit down in your house. Don't go anywhere. Because this one's night, it will be how maybe after first half is 3-0, they will start punching and beating on a video. And it is their home turf. So they know how to navigate and know how to cause chaos properly. The Super Eagles have said that they are ready to forfeit the game. Forfeit the game. Don't play. Boycott the game. Don't play. Give them the 3 points. Give them 3 goals. No Allah. Let them just come back safely. These are international superstars. Who knows any of your Libyan players? Where are they playing? Which league are they playing? Do they wish to play football? We don't know them. But these are the guys playing in the Champions League, playing the Europa League, playing in Europe's biggest competition. Look at Ademola Lookman, for God's sake. And when we say that some players don't want to come back to play for Nigeria, people are saying, these players are not patriotic. Look at a player looking at this. Will you wish this on your brother? Will you wish this on your son? These standards can never happen in abroad football. It can never happen in America, let's say the British football. But African football keeps allowing this kind of nonsense and try to diabolical things to take place. Using different means to try and win the game. You cannot still beat Nigeria. That's the truth of the matter. So please, we don't want to play again. Give them the match. Give them the 3 points. It's fine like that. And any Nigerian that will foolishly come and try and defend what Libya is doing, just know that you don't have sense. In case they don't tell you before, just know that you don't have sense. Because I don't know why you people are always looking for how you support outsiders and leave your own people. You just love suffering. That's how we enter this economy, because of your love of suffering. Please, Super Eagles, I genuinely hope you guys are safe and you even come back safely. I just find a way to just find a way to give us back our boys. Anything you want to do again with your AFCON, that's your business. These boys have bright futures. It's Nigeria that started it. Libya are just paying us back for how we hosted them. Close your mouth. Go and brush your mouth. Don't talk about an issue you know nothing about. The internet is free. Nigeria has hosted South Africa, a country we have genuine bad blood with. A country we have genuine problems with. They stayed in the best hotels. We hosted them properly. They didn't have any problems. We have hosted Ghana, that we are always bantering with. Ghana, we are always having back and forth with. They stayed in the best hotels. They didn't complain one bit. It is now with all due disrespect, footballing nobodies in Libya. Libya are footballing nobodies. They have done nothing in football. In fact, Libya is best known for helping people that want to migrate to Italy. That's what we know Libya for, normally. They have 0 footballing pedigree. 100 and what rated in FIFA. We are 39 rated. We are not their mates. They have never won the AFCON. Their best finish in the AFCON is 2nd position. And that was when the AFCON was held in Libya in 1982, where they still employ dark arts. Every single time we have played Libya, we have beaten them home or away. Go and do the research if I'm lying. Every time we have beaten them, we are using dark arts on Libya. So if you have hosted football greatness, actual football nations that have done things, is it Libya that has done nothing? That you must think now. Use your brain. Think about it. These people were giving the best itinerary. They didn't tell Nigeria that they were coming to Nigeria until 1 hour into their flight in the air. Nigeria said, okay, quickly, land in Uyo. No, they went to land in Port Harcourt. Only God knows why. They landed in Port Harcourt. They told them, oh yeah, fly to Uyo. They said to cost them extra cost. So in cutting costs, they caused their problem. Okay, now, that place, let us give you bus that will give you full air-conditioned bus that will bring you to the Uyo. He said, no, you hire bus. In hiring those bus out of their stubbornness, Nigeria still gave them security to go to that Uyo safely. Go and read these stories. They're on the internet free of charge. Go and read it. They're saying Nigeria that started it. These boys have been in the stadium at that airport with nonsense treatment, no food, no drink, no Wi-Fi, no nothing. Some people are coming here to tell me nonsense. I don't know what Nigerians, your problem is that you always think you are smart, but you are not smart. You always think you are overly intelligent, but you are not intelligent. And maybe not intelligent, maybe it's wickedness. Because I saw this same thing in the Osimhen situation when Nigeria were there supporting Napoli and other people. Every time you look for how you hate on your own and you want more Africans to live US, UK playing for UK and come and play for Nigeria? If it's you, will you do the same thing? When you are seeing the people are behaving like this, better free our boys. So, and for people that don't know what you are saying, better go and do proper research before you come out and say we are trying to use dark art for Libya. Let me not even use one small thing to even use and describe them.